Help! Barney took my Cocoa Pebbles. I'll send you to a cavern of cocoa. Barney will never get these. Yabba dabba delicious. Barney! Oh! Gazoo?
I don't play favorite.
I think you blew it.
How's Cocoa Pebble cereal a bedrock and part of this good breakfast?
Stelosauruses!
Dinosaurs are coming, but here's the surprise. The skeletons glow right through their eyes.
4 Skelosauruses in all. 1 free and marked boxes of Pebbles.
Take me to TV Land!
Hello, San Francisco. This is Ed Murrow in New York. Just stand by. We'll be with you in, about 90 seconds from now.
We'll be ready to go whenever you are, Mr. Murrow.
We, for our part, are considerably impressed. For the first time, man has been able to sit at home and look at 2 oceans at the same time. We're impressed with the importance of this medium. We shall hope to learn to use it and not to abuse it. And now, Don, could you rack up that new film of Churchill that we have, please?
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Slightly less than 1 minute to ignition, and everything is go.
It's an important message. Important message. Be sure and get it all down. I'll get it. Okay. Louder. Now turn it up. Right. Can you hear it? Yeah.
Synchronize watches.
Synchronized watches.
10.
Well, they should be along any minute now.
9.
And we're getting a picture on the TV.
8.
7.
6.
5.
4, 3, 2, yep, go!
Stop.
Hello out there in television land.
Nick at Nite's TV Land is on the air.
Creamy TV Land.
Oh, yeah. Nick at Nite, my favorite.
Hey, watch it! You got your Nick at Night in my TV Land.
You got your TV Land on my Nick at Night.
Hold it, you two. TV Land is a whole new network brought to you by Nick at Night. 2 great networks that go great together. Just look.
Take me where the good guys win.
I'll be right over.
Where hoodlums take it. The chin, where a girl is a girl.
Me?
And the guy is a guy. Where women bathe
In the water supply.
Take me to TV Land. Tell the world of the TV fan. Take me to TV Land. Take me to TV Land.
I don't know, Rosie. TV Land?
You're soaking in it.
A TV network? Won't it dry out my skin?
Relax. TV Land is made for watching 24 hours a day.
That's right. You can watch all day and all night without ever drying out your skin, and that's a guarantee.
I wanna go.
Take me where the cops are cool.
I wanna go.
Take me where the kids like school. Sit me down for a really big show.
A song.
Those plates. Go for Chicho. Take me to TV Land. Take me to TV Land. I'll ask, I'll beg, I'll even demand. Take me to TV Land.
Both contain effective television entertainment, but watch.
The TV Land side is tingling.
Yes, TV Land tingles with the laboratory-proven added extra, our new patented mix of retro commercials and pop culture clips.
Mamma mia!
I've seen on TV.
Anthony to be in New York on Monday.
I've seen on TV.
New York.
Two, one, seen on TV too. The drink. I've seen on TV.
The soap.
Try it.
I've seen on TV. It's like that seen on TV, friends.
Everything TV's on TV Land, and we're happy all over again.
Take me to TV Land. I want to go. Take me to TV Land.
Come on, let's go.
Land.
Ooh, I've fallen and I can't get TV Land. Oh.
Now in time-release capsules for 24-hour relief. But wait, there's more.
Help, help, help.
TV Land is sitcoms, it's dramas, and it makes swell Julian fries. What we're trying to say is that TV Land is your land. TV Land is the network you want, the network this big, broad, proud country of ours needs.
I haven't seen you for a while. You always find a way to make me smile. Let's get together, my friend, hand in hand all over again. Let's go there now. Take me.
All right, let's go.
To TV Land.
Let's be careful out there.
Take me to TV Land. To TV Land. To TV Land. Oh, take me to TV Land.
You are here.
Take me to TV Land.
Tonight, on our all-night sneak preview of Nick at Night's TV Land, you'll see a cavalcade of historic television firsts and rarities. The original Happy Days pilot that was an episode of Love American Style. The first and ookiest Addams Family. The never-before-aired pilot of That Girl. And the rarely seen black and white pilot episode of Hogan's Heroes. The historic original debut of The Beatles on The Ed Sullivan Show. Ronald Reagan and The Jackson 5 on the very same episode of Sonny and Cher. The premiere episode of the groundbreaking Hill Street Blues. Rod Serling's dramatic Time Element, the show that inspired The Twilight Zone. The very first episode of Saint Elsewhere. The strange but true first episode of the infamous series My Mother the Car. A Hooterville landmark episode of Petticoat Junction. The first episode and origin story of Green Acres. The original black and white Gunsmoke. The show that launched TV's toughest PI, Mannix. And finally, television's first female detective, Honey West. So stay up and stay tuned for this landmark celebration of historic television. It's the launch of Nick at Night's TV Land.
TV Land, open 24 hours.
You're watching a sneak preview of the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land. It's your first taste of a new network, where you'll see first episodes of first-rate shows for the first time in decades, plus many other historic television firsts. First appearances, first airings, first points. If you want to have Nick at Night's TV Land all the time, call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
Don't go away. There's another Retromercial coming up.
Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president. You like Ike, I like Ike. Everybody likes Ike for president. Hang out the banner, beat the drum. We'll take Ike to Washington. We don't want John or Dean or Harry. Let's do that big job right. Let's get in step with the guy that's hep. Yeah.
I traded in for a Cadillac. The comfort is better, the ride is better, it just drives better. I'm a surgeon. These hands are very sensitive to the feel of the road. What I do for a living, I'm out at strange hours and I don't want a car to break down. My Cadillac dealer will bend over backwards for me. There's nothing that they will not do. I'd put it in writing, but me being a doctor, probably wouldn't be able to read it.
There's something brand new in San Antonio. Take a look. It's the new Six Flags Fiesta Texas theme park with Bugs Bunny and friends. Come ride heart-pounding rides. Get soaked on water adventures. See fun-filled family shows. Splash around in our big free water park. And coming soon, the Joker's Revenge, our brand new backwards roller coaster. So come out this weekend and see the Six Flags difference at the new Six Flags Fiesta Texas theme park in San Antonio. So big, so fast, so new.
Love and the Happy Days will be right back.
TV Land.
Dig those smart sunglasses. That girl. Solid striped sunglasses. She's that girl. Each day's a different day. That girl wears those sunglasses in her hair. Sunglasses. Plus those long, lush, false eyelashes. That girl, she's not afraid to face those UV rays. I'll bet if she had her way, it'd be sunny every day. That girl on TV Land. That girl.
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land, hear the very first You Rang on the first episode of The Addams Family.
TV Land. Everything television.
Take me to TV Land.
Don't go away. There's another Retromercial coming up.
Real juicy, butters. Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Real juicy Hawaiian punch. Real juicy Hawaiian. Wasn't that a refreshing commercial?
Joe Mannix is a private investigator. He's not a cop.
I'm Joe Mannix. I'm not a cop.
Joe Mannix drives a cool green convertible. Cops drive squad cars.
Oh, I'm no cop.
Joe Mannix wears a variety of stylish sports jackets. The police wear uniforms.
I'm not from the police.
Joe Mannix, he's not a cop.
I'm a hard-boiled private eye in the classical tradition.
Tune in for Mannix weekdays on TV Land. You want cops? Watch Hill Street Blues.
I like being a cop.
Because sometimes you feel like a cop, sometimes you don't.
Take me to TV Land.
Up next is the very first episode of The Addams Family, followed by the never-before-aired pilot to That Girl, and then the black and white pilot of Hogan's Heroes. Lost pilots found on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land.
TV Land.
So stay tuned.
TV Land. 34% better than real life.
Roll the TV Land Retromercial. Thank you.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
There are two kinds of Life cereals to please all kinds of kids. Regular Life and Cinnamon Life. Make Life cereals part of your nutritious breakfast.
We now return to The Addams Family. Don't go away. The Addams Family will be right back.
When I was shopping around, I compared the Honda Accord and the Volvo, and I was looking for something that was close to my price range. And I was very surprised they were pretty much close to each other. So it just still brought me back to the Volvo.
The salespeople at the Volvo Center I found were very professional with me, and they were helping me to make certain that my needs were met. I never had any problem with them.
Comparing the Volvo to the other imports that I looked at, dollar for dollar, the Volvo just stood out above all the rest.
It's springtime, and Six Flags Astroworld in Houston says, come on out. We're open every weekend with a brand new season of one-of-a-kind thrill rides, like Batman the Escape, Ultra Twister, and the world-famous Texas Cyclone. Splash down on fantastic water adventures and share good time family fun. All at Texas' largest entertainment complex, Six Flags Astroworld in Houston. Come on out this weekend. Save $10 on adult admission.
You're watching a sneak preview of the first night of Nick at Nite's TV Land. It's your first taste of a new network, where you'll see first episodes of first-rate shows for the first time in decades, plus many other historic television firsts. First appearances, first airings, first points. If you want to have Nick at Nite's TV Land all the time, call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Nite's TV Land, it's the first ever television broadcast of the original pilot of That Girl.
Take me to TV.
Coming up is the never-before-aired pilot to That Girl, followed by the black and white pilot of Hogan's Heroes. And then the Beatles and Elvis on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's a night of TV history on Nick at Nite's TV Land. So stay tuned.
TV Land, we like TV.
TV Land Retromercial in aisle 5.
Mamma mia, that's some species. Cut spicy meatballs, Jack. Sorry. Take 28. Out, Tony, and action. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Cut. What was going on with that? The accent. Huh? Cut. Cut. Micey, micey, ballsy, ballsy. Cut. Take 59. And action.
Sometimes you eat more than you should. And when it's spicy besides, Mamma Mia, do you need Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer can help unstuff you, relieve the acid indigestion, and help make you your old self again.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Cut. Okay, let's break for lunch.
There's a place in South Texas famous for its down-home hospitality and for raising the finest Hereford cattle in the world. It's the Velody Ranch. Now you can experience the same great taste, plus a genuine Texas good time at the Velody Ranch Steakhouse, the only restaurant licensed to serve 100% certified Hereford beef, mesquite grilled to mouth-watering perfection. So come and get it at the Velody Ranch Steakhouse, now with 3 locations in San Antonio.
There's something brand new in San Antonio. Take a look. It's the new Six Flags Fiesta Texas theme park with Bugs Bunny and friends. Come ride heart-pounding rides. Get soaked on water adventures. See fun-filled family shows. Splash around in our big free water park. And coming soon, the Joker's Revenge, our brand new backwards roller coaster. So come out this weekend and see the Six Flags difference at the new Six Flags Fiesta Texas theme park in San Antonio.
We now return to That Girl. Don't go away. That Girl will be right back.
And now another Retromercial from TV Land.
Oh, surprise me, Joe. Get a little in your mouth. Your poor wife, how does she do it?
Maybe with a dish rag.
Oh, that's very funny. But she needs Bounty. It's the quick picker-upper. Look. Bounty here, and my old brand here. In they go. You see? Bounty absorbs more liquid faster. Strong, too.
Rosie, the missus will love Bounty.
Sure, it's the quick picker-upper.
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Nite's TV Land, it's the rarely syndicated, rarely seen black and white pilot episode of Hogan's Heroes. Coming up, the never-before-aired black and white pilot of Hogan's Heroes. And then, the Beatles and Elvis on the Ed Sullivan Show. Followed by Ronald Reagan and the Jackson 5 on the Sonny and Cher Show. The first night of Nick at Nite's TV Land is a night of TV first. So stay tuned.
TV Land, the good, the weird, the wonderful.
Let's be careful out there.
Take me
where the cops are cool.
I wanna go.
Take me where the kids like school.
I wanna go.
Sit me down for a really big show.
A song.
Those plates go for Chicho. Take me to TV land. Take me to TV land. I'll ask, I'll beg, I'll even demand. Take me to TV land.
You're watching Nick at Night's TV Land, the network that's 34% better than real life, guaranteed. So stay tuned.
Don't go away. Hogan's Heroes will be right back.
Hey, here comes another Retromercial.
On TV land. Whee!
It's Saturday afternoon at the movies. How long will that chocolatey Tootsie Roll last? Let's watch. It's lasting through the chase scene. Well, it's lasting through the love scene. It's even lasting through the rescue scene. Yes, bar candy disappears in a few bites. And bag candy disappears in a few gulps. But when other candies are all gone, Chewy Chewy Tootsie Roll goes on and on. A long time. Chewy Chewy Tootsie Roll lasts a long time. Lasts a long time. Get some.
Mom, why don't you get us some more video games? Please, please, more video games. Please, please, more video games. Please, please, more video games.
They want video games, but for some odd reason, you don't want to go out. Now, through the miracle of cable TV, Sega Channel brings the games to you. Up to 50 games a month for less than 50 cents a day.
Thank you, Mother.
Sega Channel.
Get hooked in.
Are you paying too much at your drugstore? Oh, sir.
Yeah?
Do you think this razor costs less at H-E-B or Eckerd's?
Well, at Eckerd's.
Why do you say that?
It's a drugstore.
H-E-B Drugstore has lower prices.
Great. I'm already here.
H-E-B Drugstore has everything you could want in a drugstore, from your favorite brand of razors to the medications you need. And you can find it all at low prices, right where you shop for groceries.
We have what you want.
We now return to Hogan's Heroes.
Take me to TV land. I haven't seen you for a while. You always find a way to make me smile. Let's get together, my friend, hand in hand all over again. Let's go there now. Take me
All right, let's go.
to TV land.
Let's be careful out there.
Oh, take me to TV land. To TV land. To TV land. Oh, take me to TV land.
You are here.
Take me to TV land.
Tonight, on our all-night sneak preview of Nick at Night's TV Land, you'll see a cavalcade of historic television firsts and rarities. The historic original debut of The Beatles on The Ed Sullivan Show, Ronald Reagan, and The Jackson 5 on the very same episode of Sonny and Cher. The premiere episode of the groundbreaking Hill Street Blues. Rod Serling's dramatic time element, the show that inspired The Twilight Zone. The very first episode of Saint Elsewhere. The strange but true first episode of the infamous series My Mother the Car. A Hooterville landmark episode of Petticoat Junction. The first episode and origin story of Green Acres. The original black and white Gunsmoke. The show that launched TV's toughest PI, Mannix. And finally, television's first female detective, Honey West. So stay up and stay tuned for this landmark celebration of historic television. It's the launch of Nick at Night's TV Land.
Stay tuned for more great moments from the Ed Sullivan Show.
Take me to TV Land.
Coming up is the never-before-aired pilot to That Girl, followed by the black and white pilot of Hogan's Heroes. And then the Beatles and Elvis on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's a night of TV history on Nick at Night's TV Land. So stay tuned.
Make your skin crawl? Or does the dark really scare you? Some people cringe at crowds of strangers. Others are deathly afraid of snakes. I'm Deborah Daniels. We all have our little fears, but when they dramatically change your life, you've got a problem.
It's not in your head, it's that you have a ton of adrenaline flowing through your system.
Meet people held hostage by their own worst enemies, their fears, and see what you can do to take control of the stuff you're scared of. Tonight, After the Beast, on News 4 at 10.
May 4th, live on pay-per-view, a four-fight night that's dynamite. Mexican sensation Marco Antonio Barrera battles Jesse Benavidez for the World Junior Featherweight Championship. Mark Johnson takes on Francisco Teodor in a World Flyweight Championship bout. Plus, two other sensational bouts featuring Jorge Payen. Combates.
And now, back to the Ed Sullivan Show.
We'll be right back with Elvis Presley singing his classic Don't Be Cruel.
The Ed Sullivan Show will return after these messages.
You're watching a sneak preview of the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land. It's your first taste of a new network, where you'll see first episodes of first-rate shows for the first time in decades, plus many other historic television firsts. First appearances, first airings, first points. If you want to have Nick at Night's TV Land all the time, call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land, see Ronald Reagan and the Jackson 5 together on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour. You're watching the all-night sneak preview of Nick at Night's TV Land. But wouldn't you like to be able to get to TV Land every night? Call your cable company and beg, plead, demand that they put Nick at Night's TV Land in their lineup.
It slices, it dices. It's a TV Land Retromercial.
Boy, am I hungry. What kind of soup is that?
Make way for the Great American Soup.
Can you give me that again?
At the Ritz, they passed the word to 42nd Street. Make way for the Great American Soup. Hey, mister, have you tried the soup that's good enough to eat? Shake hands with the Great American Soup. Feel that rhythm, guide your feet on the soupy road to romance. Let's face the chicken gumbo and dance. Who's got its noodles up in life from Broadway to the Loop? It's the Great. I said the Great. It's the great, great, great American Soup.
Emily, why do you always have to make such a big production out of everything?
TV Land, the Anytime Channel.
Take me to TV Land. Coming up, Ronald Reagan and the Jackson 5 on the Sonny and Cher Show. Then the very first episode of Hill Street Blues. Followed by Time Element, the original show that inspired The Twilight Zone. All on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land, a night of TV first. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Sonny and Cher will be right back.
Let's Retromercial!
Uh-oh, Sergio. Uh-oh, Sergio. You caught my eye when you rocked on by. Uh-oh, Sergio. The jeans to wear anytime, anywhere. Uh-oh, Sergio. Sergio Valente, Sergio Valente. Uh-oh, Sergio. Ooh, Sergio. You caught my eye, Sergio. Uh-oh, Sergio. Sergio Valente, Sergio Valente. Uh-oh, Sergio. You caught my eye when you rocked on by. Uh-oh, Sergio. Ooh, Sergio. You caught my eye, Sergio.
Men, nothing takes it off like Noxema medicated shave. Take it off. Take it all off. Nothing takes it off like Noxema medicated shave.
The closer you shave, the more you need Noxema. Noxema medicated comfort shave.
We now return to TV Land, always in progress.
Don't go away. Sonny and Cher will be right back.
People magazine asked him. The New York Post asked him too. But when Eyewitness News and Maury Vasquez came calling, Dennis Rodman said, come on in. Now that he's a record-setting Chicago Bull, what does the Worm have to say about his old team now?
Why am I so different from the rest of these guys in this team?
Did San Antonio mistreat him?
I had a great time in San Antonio.
Does he want revenge?
That was the greatest trade ever in San Antonio history by getting the Will Purdue.
Find out with Maury Vasquez in this exclusive special interview with Dennis Rodman. Tonight, only on Eyewitness News.
There's a hunger on the highway, crunching down the road, blowing by those burgers.
Introducing Big Border Taco, just 99 cents. We added more beef, more cheese, tons more crunch. In fact, the Big Border Taco's so big, we had to beef up our trucks.
There's nothing ordinary about it.
TV Land, television's favorites on top.
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land, it's the landmark first episode of the groundbreaking police series, Hill Street Blues.
Take me to TV Land.
Don't go away. Hill Street Blues will be right back.
Let's be careful out there.
I wanna go. Take me where the cops are cool. I wanna go. Take me where the kids like school. I wanna go. Sit me down for a really big show.
A song.
Those plates. Go for Chicho. Take me to TV Land. Take me to TV Land. I'll ask, I'll beg, I'll even demand. Take me to TV Land.
You're watching Nick at Night's TV Land, the network that's 34% better than real life, guaranteed. So stay tuned.
They were the originators, the founders, the legends of a golden age. The innovators of TV Land.
I personally have written over 1,400 songs and nearly 300 of what we in the music business call the musical stings. But I suppose I'll always be remembered, most of all, for this little ditty. was very fast. Many of the top producers turned to me because I could score an episode in an hour. Theme song would take me maybe 2-3 hours. So they're looking for a piece of music for this particular moment. And he says to me, now Marvin, it has to be funny. But Marvin, it has to have pathos. And Marvin, I need it tonight. And I say, yeah, sure. And has to catch mice and stand on his hands. But I work at it anyhow. And I got it. Wah, 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 wah. I also wrote wink, wah. You know, a guy says, I'm not wearing that dress. And I cut him with wink, wah. And he's in the dress saying, how do I look? Later, I became something of a specialist in creating tunes for tuneless humming. Like, you know, guys trying to be nonchalant, you know, yaddy-dee, yaddy-da. I wrote that. I love this business.
Take me to TV Land.
TV Land, 34% better than real life.
Don't go away. Hill Street Blues will be right back.
3, 2, 1, TV Land Retromercial.
It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates at about half the record highs of 1980, nearly 2,000 families today will buy new homes, more than at any time in the past 4 years. This afternoon, 6,500 young men and women will be married. And with inflation at less than half of what it was just 4 years ago, they can look forward with confidence to the future. It's morning again in America. And under the leadership of President Reagan, our country is prouder and stronger and better. Why would we ever want to return to where we were less than 4 short years ago?
What makes this land terrific? We've got something more. Rodeos, Broadway shows, something more. And a brand new soft drink like you never had before. Ramblin' Root Beer, something more. More luscious, more mellow. Yeah, Ramblin' Root Beer, something more. We got the Super Bowl and rock and roll there, something more. That certain touch in the clutch, something more. And we got the richest, smoothest treat you ever pour. Ramblin' Root Beer, something more. We got superstars and souped-up cars there, something more. Disco dates on roller skates, something more. And a brand new root beer like you never had before. More creamy, more hearty, more foamy, more zesty. Yeah, Ramblin' Root Beer, something more.
You've just experienced a TV Land Retromercial.
It's springtime, and Six Flags Astroworld in Houston says come on out. We're open every weekend with a brand new season of one-of-a-kind thrill rides like Batman the Escape, Ultra Twister, and the world-famous Texas Cyclone. Splash down on fantastic water adventures and share good time family fun. All at Texas' largest entertainment complex, Six Flags Astroworld in Houston. Come on out this weekend. Save $10 on adult admission with any Coca-Cola product.
It's happening right now, all across the country and just across town. Welcome to Pasta Americana at Applebee's. All kinds of delicious new pasta specialties like grilled salmon with Alfredo pasta, low-fat garlic chicken pasta, or lasagna primavera. Pasta Americana at Applebee's. Pasta served with a great big helping of friends, neighbors, and family.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
We now return to Hill Street Blues.
TV Land, we like TV.
When people talk about the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, they talk about the wild outfits and those cool guests. But man, there's so much more to that show. I mean, Sonny just captures the passion in every song. He makes it look so easy. But you see, that's talent. That's talent shining through there. That man is always on. And comedy, just watch his delivery here.
No, Cher!
Now that's comedy. Here's another one.
A nose job!
Oh man, that's good. His timing is impeccable. Look, here he's dancing. Yeah, man, he doesn't need fancy steps. You can see it all comes from the soul. That man has soul. Oh man, that's good. Yeah. Sonny Bono is a multi-talented, singing, dancing, one-man entertainment machine. He is the show. I mean, without Sonny, what would that show...
Cut! Mr. Bono, that was great. Although, could we try it again, and this time, could you stick to the script that we gave you?
All right, sure.
Great. And action.
Watch the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour right here on TV Land.
Don't go away. There's another Retromercial coming up.
Okay, Eunice, travel plans. I need to be in New York on Monday, LA on Tuesday, New York on Wednesday, LA on Thursday, New York on Friday. Got it? Got it. So you want to work here. What really makes you think you deserve a job here?
Well, sir, I think I'll like it. I'm good at figures and I have a sharp mind.
Excellent. Can you start on Monday?
Yes, sir, absolutely, without hesitation.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And in conclusion, Jim, Bill, Bob, Carl, Fred, Load, Dork, Adolf, and Ted. Business is business. And as we all know, in order to get something done, you got to do something. In order to do something, we got to get to work. So let's get to work. Thank you for taking me. Petey, you did a bang-up job. I'm putting you in charge of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. I know it's perfect, Peter. That's why I picked Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's perfect. Peter, may I call you Pete? Call me Pete. Pete.
There's a Mr. Schnittler here to see you.
Tell him to wait 15 seconds.
Can you wait 15 seconds?
I'll wait 15 seconds. Congratulations on your deal in Denver, Dave. I'm putting you down to deal with Dallas. Don, is it a deal? Do we have a deal? It's a deal. I got to go. I got a call coming in. Hi, Doc. Just dealt with Don.
In this fast-moving, high-pressure, get-it-done-yesterday world, aren't you glad there's one company that can keep up with it all?
You got a deal. Good. I'm putting you down to deal with Dick. Dick, what's the deal with the deal? Are we dealing? We're dealing. Dave, it's a deal with Don, Doc, Dick. Doc, it's a deal with Dave, Dick, and Dave. Don, it's a doc with Dick, Dave, and Doc. Gotta go, Dave. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dick. Disconnecting. Gotta go, Dan. Disconnecting.
Federal Express. When it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight.
And you have a surprise for me?
Yes, sir. It's a new breakfast cereal called Maple. From now on, you're really going to like oatmeal. Take off your hat. The hat.
I want my cowboy hat.
After breakfast.
I want it now.
Like maple sugar candy?
That's oatmeal.
Right. But it says here it's maple-flavored oatmeal.
I want my hat.
Tell you what, I'll be an aeroplane. You be the hangar. Open the door. Here it comes. Loaded with delicious maple-flavored maple. Cowboys love maple. Yep, cowboy.
I want my maple.
Another fine Retromercial brought to you by TV Land.
We now return to Hill Street Blues. Don't go away. Hill Street Blues will be right back.
I don't know what this is all about. Until I find out, I'm gonna have to lock you up.
Take me where the good guys win.
I'll be right over.
Where hoodlums take it. The chin, where a girl is a girl.
Me?
And the guy is a guy. Where women bathe in the water supply. Take me to TV Land. Tell the world I'm a TV fan. Take me to TV Land. Take me to TV Land.
You are here. Your place for the good, the weird, and the wonderful. It's everything television, so stay where you are and let Nick at Night's TV Land take you away.
And now for a look behind the scenes of TV Land and the popular private eye drama, Mannix. One of the keys to the show's success was keeping the gruff but good-hearted main character, Joe Mannix, alive.
Good thinking.
So the show's writers usually had gun-wielding bad guys hit Mannix with their guns rather than shoot him. On the occasions when Mannix does get shot at,
I get shot at a lot.
you'll notice that he either A, is just barely missed, B, pretends to be dead until the danger passes, or C, on the very rare occasions that he actually gets shot, he's always hit in the shoulder or arm.
No, it's just a scratch.
Stay tuned for more fascinating looks behind the scenes of TV Land.
Let's Retromercial!
Hey, man, let's take over this kitchen before we hit the road, huh?
Dig!
Oh, man, that's some roadblock.
Sure is. It's Raid, baby.
Raid! Raid, house and garden bug killer, hunts bugs down like radar and kills them dead. And Raid won't oil stain draperies or furniture. Outdoors, Raid won't harm plants. Get Raid from Johnson Wax.
Introducing Command for the Man. Man who cares, the man who dares, the man's man, the ladies' man, the man who uses command.
I need man. What command?
It's the greatest, it's the newest, it's the only new men's hairdressing and conditioner in the one and only jet spray can. That's Command. Yes, Command. The new jet spray, the 100% active hairdressing and conditioner. On target for that always in command look. Command brooms as no other men's hairdressing can because it atomizes to penetrate and condition each and every hair and hungry hair follicle. No rub on, no rub in. No messy fingers. No greasy coating. No rub off either. Try it. Command, the only new men's hairdressing formula in jet spray can or concentrated new tube. That's Command for the man.
We now return to TV Land, always in progress. TV Land, everything television.
You're watching a sneak preview of the first night of Nick at Nite's TV Land. It's your first taste of a new network, where you'll see first episodes of first-rate shows for the first time in decades, plus many other historic television firsts. First appearances, first airings, first points. If you want to have Nick at Nite's TV Land all the time, call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
At America's Diamond, you don't have to wait for a sale to get our very best price. You get our manufacturer's rock-bottom price automatically every day of the year. There's no sales pressure, and you don't have to be a great bargainer to get the best price on truly fine quality diamond jewelry. Americas guarantees that quality for quality, our everyday manufacturer's prices are lower than the retail jeweler's very best sale prices, or will refund the difference plus 25%. We make the most beautiful jewelry in the world, and if you see America's Diamond first, you can save 50 to 75% every day.
What kind of toothpaste do you use?
I like Pepsodent.
I like Aquafresh.
I prefer Colgate. Crest.
We use Menadent. Both of us.
Both of us.
Would you like to pay less?
Yeah, I would.
Impossible.
I don't believe it.
Yes, I would, actually. I like that.
I like that.
Well, you can save money by staying at H-E-B and shopping at our drugstore. Why go anywhere else? We carry the brands you want at lower prices than other drugstores. H-E-B Drugstore.
We have what you...
There's workout.
Take me to TV Land.
Next, it's Time Element, the original rod-selling teleplay that inspired The Twilight Zone. And then, the first episode ever of St. Elsewhere. So stay tuned. We'll return in a moment with more of the Museum of Television and Radio Showcase.
Mamma mia! As seen on TV. Plan to be in New York on Monday, in New York on Wednesday, only Thursday, New York.
The soap.
Try it.
Everything TV's on TV Land, and we're happy all over again.
Take me to TV Land. I want to go. Take me to TV Land.
Come on, let's go.
Make me king and obey my command.
Take me to TV Land.
are here, friends. Stay tuned for more of Nick at Night's TV Land.
Out, damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2. Why, then 'tis time to do it. What will these hands ne'er be clean? Here's the smell of the blood still. Oh, the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh!
My hands still smell like chicken.
Saint elsewhere on TV Land. Aye, there's the scrub.
We now return to the Museum of Television and Radio Showcase. We'll return in a moment with more of the Museum of Television and Radio Showcase.
During the month of May, the Disney Channel will bring great stories to life. Swing into great adventures.
Had to be an elephant.
Or paddle into classic Mark Twain.
You know what happens to you when they tar and feather you? Do you?
Do you? Do you?
And now, 3rd through 6th graders can see their own great story brought to life. Visit Walden Books for details about this exciting contest or contact your local cable system.
Our value shows on Paragon Cable.
Mom, why don't you get us some more video games? Please, please, more video games. Please, please, more video games. Please, please, more video games.
They want video games, but for some odd reason, you don't want to go out. Now, through the miracle of cable TV, Sega Channel brings the games to you. Up to 50 games a month for less than 50 cents a day.
Thank you, Mother.
Get hooked in.
It slices, it dices. It's a TV Land Retromercial.
Last year in the United States, there were 300 million escapes. 1,000 were from prisons. 299,999,000 were from kitchens, which means that every single mealtime, thousands of housewives like you said goodbye to hard labor and hello to Colonel Sanders and his Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Colonel does the work. He cuts up, fries up, serves up Sunday dinner 7 days a week. Take it home by the box, bucket, or barrel, but take it home. And take it from the Colonel. Kentucky Fried Chicken is finger-licking good.
In Japan, the hand can be used like a knife. But this method doesn't work with a tomato. That's why we use the ginsu. It's a knife that no kitchen should be without. The ginsu can cut a slice of bread so thin you can almost see through it. It cuts meat better than an electric knife and goes through frozen food as though it were melted butter. The ginsu is so sharp it can cut through a tin can and still slice a tomato like this. It can chop wood and still remain razor sharp. What's more, it's a knife that will last forever. How much would you pay for a knife like this? Before you answer, listen. It even comes with a matching fork to make carving a pleasure. Wait, there's much, much more. We also want you to have this 6-in-1 kitchen tool. It grates cheese and makes beautiful decorative vegetables. How much would you pay for all these items? Well, we'll even give you the set of 6 precision steak knives. The handles even match the ginsu. And to make the offer completely irresistible, you'll get this unique spiral slicer. Down and down, around and around, and you'll have a beautiful garnish for your dinner table. Now how much would you pay? You get the ginsu knife, the matching carving fork, the versatile 6-in-1 kitchen tool, a set of 6 steak knives, and the spiral slicer. You get them all, guaranteed in writing for 50 years, for only $9.95. It's the most incredible knife offer ever. Here's how to order.
TV Land, the Anytime Channel.
We'll return in a moment with more of the Museum of Television and Radio Showcase.
Allow me to let you in on a teen tip. Use TWIP for the perfect party dip. The one ingredient you'll need to pep up your rock and roll party. And it takes no time to fix. It's just a quick mix. Zip, zing, blip, and presto. There's your TWIP dip.
It's a snap. How? That TWIP tape is top.
And it straightens out the messiest mops. Try something new. Use TWIP for your do. Twip's the pomade that grooms your hair with Twip polish. Just add water to Twip. Zip, zing, blip. And presto, a dollop of Twip for your do.
Whoop-de-doo! What luster and sheen. Twip's keen.
Hey, fellas, smarten up. Look sharp and spiffy with Twip in a jiffy.
Twip's a tasty treat.
That also keeps your hair neat.
Twip for your dip.
Twip for your do.
Twip for your dip and do.
He'll flip for Twip as a dip. She'll coo for Twip as a do.
Dip, 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 do up, dip, 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 do up with Twip.
So that's a teen tip. Try Twip. Find Twip at any drug counter, food market, and barber shop only in TV Land.
You're watching a sneak preview of the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land. It's your first taste of a new network, where you'll see first episodes of first-rate shows for the first time in decades, plus many other historic television firsts. First appearances, first airings, first points. If you want to have Nick at Night's TV Land all the time, call your cable operator and say, "Take me to TV Land."
We now return to the Museum of Television and Radio Showcase.
TV Land, the good, the weird, the wonderful.
It's springtime, and Six Flags Astroworld in Houston says come on out. We're open every weekend with a brand new season of one-of-a-kind thrill rides like Batman the Escape, Ultra Twister, and the world-famous Texas Cyclone. Splash down on fantastic water adventures and share good time family fun. All at Texas' largest entertainment complex, Six Flags Astroworld in Houston. Come on out this weekend. Save $10 on adult admission with any Coca-Cola product.
All across the country, America loves pasta. And right now, right in your neighborhood, Applebee's is dishing it up just the way America likes it. Jambalaya pasta with a touch of New Orleans spice. Smothered Tuscan chicken with a dash of Italian cheese. The light, fresh attitude of Veggie Patch Pizza. And plenty of Applebee's-style fun. Welcome to Pasta Americana right now at Applebee's. Pasta with an all-American accent.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
Watch The Addams Family, only on TV Land.
The end.
Coming up next on the first night of Nick at Night's TV Land, it's the very first episode of St. Elsewhere. Coming up next, the first episode ever of St. Elsewhere, followed by Jerry Van Dyke, starring in the infamous My Mother the Car. And then the original pilot episode of Petticoat Junction. The first night of Nick at Night's TV Land is a night of TV first, so stay tuned.